Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. And, you know, it's that time of the year that we got to start thinking of things that fall under the heading of tax. And for my guest on this segment, Ray Zalpa of Ray Zalpa's Tax.
Ray Zalpa Income Tax Service.
Income Tax Service. It's that time of the year, isn't it, Ray?
It is time of the year. And all kinds of changes.
I was going to say, there's
gotta get educated.
Crazy stuff going on.
A lot of crazy stuff
Why
going
can't
on.
they just, you know, make it one thing and, you know, make it easy on us? Well, then you wouldn't have a job, would you?
Well, with tax preparers, it'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know, the software companies don't like it because then they would only have to develop one program, and you know it's.
Before we went on camera, Ray, in a serious note, there are a lot of changes that are taking place this year, aren't there?
Oh yes, sir. A lot of changes,
and that can mean a lot of money to some people too, can't it?
Yes, yes.
But we got to know how to fill them out, don't we?
Absolutely.
No, we don't. No, your answer is no, you don't. You come to me to fill them out. That's what we do.
Well,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the person here to help.
Yeah.
To help you, you know, get the lower your. I don't say you know to get you the biggest refund, but simply saying, you know, to lower your tax liability.
Right, and that's important.
And that is important.
And you know. You got to study a lot for that, don't you?
Absolutely, a lot.
You know, you got to study for your license renewal each year, but there's all this other stuff. You got hours and hours, and you do that so I don't have to, don't you?
Exactly.
Oh, that's good. I'm liking you a little bit more now. Keep talking. More money back. I don't have to study as hard. How long you been in business?
31 years.
31 years.
31 years doing income taxes, and
when are you going to get some time underneath your belt? You know, so I know that you got. 31 years, that's good. You got to like the business, don't you?
I love it. I love it. I simply, you know, my daughter goes, you know, Dad, you don't have to do that anymore. You know, you have this other business to do, and you're doing okay. I go, I have a lot of clients that are, you know, faithful to me. They count on me every year to help them.
Right.
You know, with the income taxes, especially this year, the new tax reform. You know, it's quite a lot of changes.
There's going to be a lot of changes, but you know. You talk about your clients that come back year after year. You know, you've been in the business now a long time, and over that period of time, you have developed a clientele that come back. They're almost like friends and family anymore, aren't they?
Absolutely.
You know,
it is crazy. You know, it's you know, I'm still young, but you know, I said it with the with now grandparent, their kids, and other grandkids, and they go. Oh my God! I've been doing it for a while.
Been doing it for a while.
For a while, yes.
Yeah. What is the most significant change in the taxes this year, Ray?
First of all, the tax rates.
Yeah.
The tax rates, you know, they're and the tax rates are going to be a lot more beneficial for the high earners.
Yeah.
And you know, the high earners are the ones that most of the time, and they still do, you know, pay taxes.
Right.
You know, and they are the ones supporting the tax industry and us, and that's the main thing. The, you know the new tax rates.
Right.
The child tax credit. That's another thing that it doubled 2000.
Maybe I should have some more kids. Huh? No, I've been there, done that. I'm good with that. But yeah, that's good. It's good for young families.
You know, family who has kids that are younger than 17.
Right.
Like I said, you know the child tax rate is 2,000, and also if the kids go beyond 17, you know, it doesn't go away anymore like it used to in previous years. They still give you a $500 credit, which is awesome. We didn't have it before. Now you do.
I'm going to talk to my kids. They owe me some money now, right? You know, you could have waited a few years.
Yeah.
Then I could have got. No, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, Ray, I mean, you've got a family of clientele that has been with you for a long period of time, but I'm sure that you're always open to having that new client walk through the door to seek the services that you provide.
Absolutely.
Who is that? Who, if you were to define that ideal new customer, that not that you want, I mean the ideal that you want is the one it's easiest, but the one that needs you the most, who would that be?
The sole proprietor.
Yeah.
The sole proprietor, the business owner, the one just starting the business. Actually, that's always been my favorite. You know, it's funny when I used to work with this big company. That's how we started. I used to tell the receptionist, "Don't send me the easy one.
Mm-hmm.
That's too easy.
Ah.
Send me a challenging one.
Uh-huh.
Because that's how I learn.
Yeah.
So my ideal client is the person that I can save the most money to pay the lowest taxes.
Right.
Okay, that's what my ideal client, who says, "Oh wow, I thought I was gonna pay more, but I'm glad you gave me a whole bunch of ideas, a whole bunch of stuff that I can deduct." And
all right, Ray. Speaking of ideas, let's say we get beyond the end of the year and we're into next year, and I'm a sole proprietor. Might I want to get a hold of you early in the year to maybe create some kind of a tax plan for when I get to the end of 2019? I mean, would that be possibly somebody that,
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Sometimes people, they go from a job, so
Yeah.
now they feel like they want to create it, hey, I can do that on my own. I'm going to create a business.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's important for them, when they start thinking that way, I like to be there.
That's when they
Okay, and they call me. I always tell my clients, if you're thinking of going into your on your own and on the business, I go, talk to me.
In the beginning,
because I got to structure you and set you up with estimated payments. The quarterly payments.
Right.
Because we estimate your taxes, how much you're going to make. Okay, at least give you an idea.
Right. Well, it's important that you get those out, because at the end of the year, they're gonna hurt you if you didn't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna hit you with interest.
Yeah.
Because now we got to remember that coming up in 2019, okay, we're gonna be filing 2018 taxes.
Yeah.
So you should have been paying that year, because that's a tax year. Okay. A lot of people say, well, we have until the 17th. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But these are 2018 taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people get, they get a refund, which is great. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay," but don't wait up until the 15th of April to file. If you think that you're gonna owe the government, just get there early. At least you know how much you're gonna pay,
right?
And set yourself up with that.
And yeah, you can prepare till the 15th if you.
Yeah, if you say, hey, if you want to hold up and send it until the 15th, well, it's up to you. But at least you know how much, and not be hit per se on the 15th.
Ray, talking to you almost makes tax sound kind of exciting.
It is. It is exciting.
Yeah.
Once you come in, once the season is coming up, I prepare myself.
There you go.
It's a lot of preparation. A lot of preparation. Okay, but it is exciting. I have a lot of clients who have not filed taxes for 2, 3, or 4, or 5 years.
Ooh.
Sometimes it's crazy, and some of them they get to my office so nervous. Thinking, I didn't know I didn't want to come because, I'm afraid of this.
Right.
I go, okay, relax.
And you hear those advertisements on the radio. Well, I thought the IRS is taking my house, and get to them ahead of time, right?
Absolutely. Before the IRS can do any of that, it's going to happen a lot. That's what happens if you ignore the IRS.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. You
want to get a hold of Ray.
That's
You're
right.
Gonna set
Call me
up, right?
I'll set you up straight.
There you go. All right, Ray, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Before you go, how the heck do I get a hold of you?
Well, I have my office. I've been having my office for quite some time. Like I said, 31 years I've been doing taxes. But my office is at 215 West Fallbrook Avenue, Suite 103 in Fresno.
Okay.
North Fort Fresno. 559-369-6091.
And do we got any of the web stuff, web page, Facebook, or any of that stuff?
Well, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as RZ Income Tax Service.
Okay. RZ Income Tax Service.
Yes.
Okay.
RZ Income Tax Service, and also on Instagram, like the same name.
Yeah, Instagram. That's something I've been thinking about too.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not good with that, but my daughter takes care of that.
That's what it's all about. Ray, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Tax. It's important. It may not be exciting for you, but it's exciting for this man, and that's exciting for you if you get a hold of him so that he can help you work your way through that jungle. And I'll see you when we come back.